I remember writing. Well, that's because what we're doing today is called a stage adaptation. What that means is sometimes when we take a story from off of the page and put it onto the stage, there are certain changes we have to make so the story is easier for us brainstormers to perform.
Now, some of these stories have more characters and we have brainstormers on stage. So that's when we're going to need your guys' help. Who would like to be a volunteer brainstormer today? Awesome! Put those hands down. We'll be calling on you guys later on during the show.
We do ask that if you've had the privilege of joining the Brainstormers up on stage in the past, to please keep your hands down so your friends have a chance to join in on fun. And remember, we'll only pick on students sitting flat on the floor with a big silent smile and their hands raised up straight in the air. And if you do join us up on stage, we have a few rules we need you to keep in mind.
Our first rule is, even though we're going to give you one of these silly-looking microphones, we still need you to speak in a loud, clear, actorly sort of voice so everyone is able to hear you.
We also ask that you listen closely to our instructions backstage so these stories can be performed the way our awesome authors intended.
And the last rule is the most important rule of them all. You must be willing to come up on stage in front of all your friends and all your classmates, put on a ridiculous-looking costume, and act like a total goofball!
Can you all be goofballs?
If you can, do all these things. If you can speak in a loud, clear voice, you can listen closely and follow all stage directions, and are not afraid to come up on stage and be silly and weird in front of all your friends, then you will be perfect Brainstormers material, and we will look for a few of you later on during the show. But for right now, are you guys ready for some stories? One volunteer. Everyone's sitting so nice, thank you so much. How about right there in the sweatshirt? Come on down. What is your name? Lily? Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Lily a big round of applause. Lily, we need to make sure you can be nice and loud, so we're going to put you through a little audition. So in your biggest, loudest voice, say think it up, write it down, go for it.
Think it up, write it down!
Well done, give her hands! You did that great, Lily. Caitlin and Ronnie will help her get in a costume. But where is this story coming from? It's coming from the 3rd grade. From Mr. Grekowich's class. Our awesome author is Justina Bauer. Come on down, Justina. Go ahead, get comfy. Justina, hold this microphone nice and close. Justina, welcome to the Brainstormer Awesome Authors Chair. How does it feel?
Good.
Good? Great. That's the plan. Justina, you wrote a story entitled Aliens Move to Earth. Is this a true story?
No.
Oh, so aliens haven't moved to Earth yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think so either. We'll find out. So, that makes it a fictional, creative story. Excellent. And in this story, you have Murdoch, you have Burbelin, and then you have a human. And they are finding a planet called Planet I. How did you come up with this awesome story? Are you a fan of aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you watch any alien movies or read any alien books?
No.
No, not really. What do you like about aliens? Is there a character trait or maybe a habit that they have that you like?
What they look like.
What they look like? They're pretty mysterious, right? Yeah? What do you want your aliens to look like?
I don't care.
You don't care? So you're indifferent. All right, they can look however they want. Awesome. All right, Justina, go ahead. Introduce your story for everyone. Say
The
the Brainstormers now present.
Brainstormers now present
My story.
my story.
Aliens move to Earth.
Aliens move to Earth.
Once upon a time, across the galaxy, there was a planet called Planet I. And it had 5 moons, 4 suns, and 2 aliens named Murdoch and Burbelin.
Yes, Burbelin. What a glorious day here on the planet. I don't you think so, Burbelin?
Yes, I do.
Good. Oh, you know, let's check the weather report today. Yes. A high chance of vroom vroom wind is blowing in from the Glengarry. That does sound great indeed. You know, we have such a beautiful planet here with our vroom vroom wind and our ramblers and everything else. You know what? But I think I'm gonna go to the stars and visit other planets. You do too? You ever hear about that one planet called Arcturus? No? It's got a different way they say it over there. I think it's called Earth. Yeah, that one. They have the best dirt there on Earth. You know, you guys all tell me like lonely and dirty and brown. Oh, it's so great, it's so great. Now, how are you gonna get to Earth? You're not sure. Well, Grandpa Jim Clark always said if you're gonna go to a different planet, you gotta build a Fladuri. That will shoot you straight through the universe. Yep, so we gotta go build one now. So we're gonna take these parts here, we're gonna build one in there. There we go. Get up there. Turn it up the ground. Right in there. Right there. Right there. Right over there. Perfect. All right. So now we gotta get into it. Put in your seatbelt.
Right. So they got in the Colombo and shot themselves to Earth. And on Earth, they met a nice human who showed them the best dirt.
Yes.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to my vlog. Whoa, this will be great footage. Who are you?
Earthling.
Who are you? Hey, don't touch my phone.
Hello, Earthling. What is phone? Earthling.
It's like a camera.
What's camera?
You can see yourself. Like, see, look. We can see ourselves.
Oh, hey, that's like a boomblaglarg, which we use to make boomblaglargs of ourselves. Yes, we are creatures from the planet I.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's awesome.
You want to see me and Berblin here have come to your planet looking for the greatest resource ever. Dirt.
Dirt?
Dirt.
Well,
We love dirt.
you love dirt?
Love dirt.
Well, we have a lot of good dirt.
Take us to your best dirt.
Okay, let's see. Here's a good patch of dirt.
Oh, that is very good dirt. That is very good dirt. There you go. Just like that. I was gonna do that. I was literally about to do that. You beat me to it. Oh. Okay. All right, we got it. Great. Thank you.
Is that enough for dirt?
Oh, that is very much good enough dirt. Thank you, Huger, Earthling, being, person,
No problem.
thing.
Thank you for being in my vlog.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to sign a waiver for that. Okay, so now we've got all of our dirt. It's time for us to head back to our planet. Activate the club.
Have fun on your planet.
Thank you.
And with the best dirt ever, they returned back to Planet I. The end. Justina, go ahead and step down and take a great big bow. There you go. And have a seat. Justina, that was a terrific fictional creative story entitled Aliens Move to Earth. And of
where'd you come up with the name Ethan? Ethan?
That's me.
That's you? Yes. That's a great character name. Now, this was a dog sled adventure. Is this something that actually happened? Was this a true story?
Yeah.
Oh, this was a true story. So this was a non-fiction story. This is something that actually happened in your life. That's awesome. And so you got to go dog sledding? That's awesome. What was your favorite part about dog sledding? Riding it? What kind of dogs were there? Big ones, I'm assuming. So I was going to say, that's a pretty crazy dog. That's a pretty crazy job. Having to take a sled and carry a bunch of people, like, that's really amazing. Dogs can do some pretty awesome things, can't they? Awesome. So now, can you present your story? Can you say the Brainstormers proudly present?
The Brainstormers proudly present
My story.
my story,
My dog sled adventure.
my dog sled adventure.
Last year, Ethan was on a cruise to Alaska with his grandma and grandpa. They'd already flown over a volcano and been on a glacier. But today was the best day because they got to go dog sledding.
Grandma, Grandpa, I want to thank you two for taking me on this great Alaskan adventure. So what? Thank you guys so much. So what are we going to do today? We saw a volcano, we saw a glacier, and we saw some water, we saw some ice. What are we going to see today? Dogs? Sleds? Wait, dogs and sleds? So we're gonna see dog sleds? Sled dogs. Sled dogs? Wow! Wow, I can't wait to see some sled dogs. Wow. Where are the sled dogs? I want to see the sled dogs over here.
And so Ethan got to visit and even play with some of the dogs.
Can we have dogs here? Okay, let's see. I'm ready to see sled dogs now. Okay. All right. I think they're back there. You don't know? You paid for this trip. How do you not know? Hello, sled dogs? Sled dogs? Where's oh wow, there's so many sled dogs here! Oh wow, cool! Oh wow, all these sled dogs here. But I really want to talk to the person that rides on the sled, with the dogs, Santa Claus.
Then Ethan got to meet Jeff King.
Did someone say Jeff King?
Yeah, the narrator did.
Who won the Iditarod 4 times?
Wow.
Is that correct? Four
Yes.
times? 4 times?
Wow.
Hello. I am Jeff King. What's your name?
My name's Ethan.
Ethan, nice to meet you. And your name?
Grandma.
Grandma. Did you say Burke? Hi, Grandma Burke. Your name? Crab. Nice to meet you all. You guys on vacation in Alaska?
Yeah.
Great news. Well, let me tell you all I know about the Iditarod and the doggies. You met the doggies,
Yes, met all the
right?
doggies. I'm taking
well,
one home.
Taking one home? Well, we'll see. Maybe if one is not training so well. All of them? You want all of them?
Yes.
No, I need some so I can win again.
But I want all
No.
of them. I love them and I want them to.
We'll talk. So, those cuties back there, they got a double coat. They have a thick outer layer and a nice soft inner layer. This keeps them warm in that cold Alaska air, right? Yes?
Yeah.
And these dogs, they're so beautiful. Love them so much. They work together to help me win the race.
Do all the work while you stand there and do nothing.
Yes, they do all the work for me. Yeah, and what I do is I communicate with the lead dog. Lead dog is very, very intuitive. I communicate with lead dog, so he or she or they know where to go. There's also a swing dog, and these swing dogs help me get around those big Alaskan turns.
Do the dogs go on the slide as well?
If they want to, yeah.
Okay, what about the merry-go-round?
No, not the merry-go-round. Very dangerous.
The jungle gym?
Yeah, jungle gym.
Swing dogs on
Yes.
the jungle gym. Gotcha.
Yes, not the merry-go-round. Very dangerous. And there's also the wheel dog, which is closest to me. They all work together. They're all very strong, and they help me win a lot, so they're pretty great. Aren't these pretty awesome dogs?
These are very awesome dogs indeed. I'm writing all this down. I'm gonna write a story.
Okay.
There's a group called the Brainstormers. They come around to our school. If I send this story in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they sound awesome.
Oh, they are. They're very awesome indeed.
Yeah, great. Well, I'm excited to read your story.
Yep.
And so when Jeff King was done talking, they decided it was time to go for a ride.
You guys want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
All right. No, you don't want to? Well, actually, you guys can watch. Maybe take some pictures on your iPad or something. Oh, you didn't bring your iPad today? Oh, there we go. Hanging around your neck. So convenient, Grandpa Crab. All right.
And so they went on the sled ride. The end. That was Ethan's awesome story called Hot Dog Sled Adventure. Let's give it up for Ethan one time.
Great job, you two. Go ahead and have the dear seat. Thank you so much for all of your help. All right, everyone, for this next story, we're going to need the help of one volunteer. Just one volunteer. Okay, let's see. There's only one volunteer. Over there, let's see. How about over here in the great meat? Yeah, come on up. All right, so you stand right there. And what's your name? All right, Ava. So, Ava, you've seen the story so far. We're going to put you through a little audition. When I tap you on the shoulder, I want you to say nice and loud, think it up, and write it down. Can you do that for me?
Think it up and write it down.
Great job! Now you're going to head backstage and get ready for our next story. Go on right in there. All right, everyone. Today, our story comes all the way from the 4th grade. From Miss Messenger's class, author Riley Booth. Come on down and have a seat in our awesome author chair. Here you go. Hi Riley, how are you doing today? You're doing good? Now, do you remember the story that you wrote and sent it to us? Do you remember what it was called? Lizard Lesson Learned. Now, I'm going to guess that in this story, there was a lizard, and that a lesson was learned. And in this story, there's a character named Riley. Now, Riley, did you have a run-in with the lizard and have to learn a lesson? You did? Well, I can't wait to see how this all goes down, what happens with Riley and the lizard and the kind of lesson that Riley has to learn with the lizard, because in the story it's called The Lizard Lesson Learned. So I'm excited to see all this. So let's get ready as our brainstormers present for us Riley's story, Lizard Lesson Learned. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Riley in sunny Orlando, Florida.
Oh, wow, beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida. Nice and humid, nice and sunny. Get that vitamin D in, just like my mom says, because I live in Michigan, and I really have a lack of vitamin D. It's a big problem. I wonder where my friend is. Hey, Kenzie. Well, hello, Kenzie. Welcome to Orlando, the land of gnomes, trolls, and lizards. It is very wonderful here, indeed. You know what sounds really fun? Catching lizards. You want to catch lizards? Ah, hooray! Let's go catch some lizards!
And so Kenzie and Riley went to go catch lizards.
Oh man, these lizards are super fast! Are you getting any? Kenzie, you gotta run faster. Here's one. That one looks slow.
And so they snuggle on the lizard to try and catch it.
Whoa! Oh! Can't get that lizard. Whoa! Oh! Kenzie, get the lizard! Get it, Kenzie! Get it, Kenzie! Hey, Kenzie, come back! Kenzie! Ah! Here's the lizard! Hold this! Whoa! Hey, I got it! I got the lizard! I got the lizard! I got the lizard! Ah! pretty strong. Whew. Maybe I'll be sure to catch lizards again. You don't have a Band-Aid for this, do ya? No. Yeah, I don't either. Maybe we should go ask Grandma or Grandpa or something. All right, no more lizards. Let's go swimming.
And so Riley learned her lesson and never tried to catch lizards again. Let's have Riley. You can go ahead and give everybody a great big bow. And back to your seat. Thank you so much for all of your help. And let's keep that round of applause going for our awesome volunteers.
Someone's house to make breakfast, and then let's go back.
Two brave and narrow volunteers. Say it, think it up, write it down, go for it.
Think it up and write it down.
Well done, now you.
Think it up, write it down.
Give him a hand. You too, here's that page. Proud of you, Dylan. Help them get in the costume. For our story. And that story is coming all the way from the 5th grade. From Mr. Elber's class. Our awesome author is Jacob. Jacob, come on now, get comfy. Our next contestants, Brainstormers are all right. You're good. A lot of energy, it's great. Jacob, welcome to the awesome author here. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
Feels pretty good, yeah? Jacob, is this like the highlight of your day?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Got a lot of fun things planned today?
I don't know.
You don't know? We'll find out. I'm sure it'll be good. Jacob, you wrote a story entitled How I Made My First Song.
Yes, I did.
You did. Correct. Awesome. Is this a true story?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. So it's a personal narrative story. So Jacob, you know how to play the piano?
Yes, I do.
What is your favorite thing about playing the piano?
Playing piano?
Making music?
Yes.
Right? And in this story, you get to make your own song.
Yeah.
Yeah, super fun. Do you have a favorite song right now, Jacob, that you just like to listen to?
Well, nobody's gonna know what it is.
Oh, that's okay.
But New York State of Mind by Billy Joel.
Oh, okay. Maybe the teachers will know. Yeah, I know that one. That's a good one. Excellent. All right, Jacob, go ahead, introduce your story for everyone.
Here's the Brainstormers presenting my story and how I made my first song.
Excellent. Great job. One day, there was a cool young boy named Jacob, and he was improvising on the piano. He was a piano man.
All right, gonna sit down here. Gonna tickle some ivories right here. Yep. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh,
He was
scales.
playing,
Okay.
and his brother
Thank
John
you.
was watching.
Thank you. I do a lot of practicing, 20 hours every day. Hey, I am practicing, okay? Practice is supposed to make me better. You're gonna stand there and criticize me while I practice the whole time? Why would you do that? That makes sense, okay. Since I practice here, the scales. Okay, all right. You know what would be really cool? What if we made our own song? Yeah? Yeah, you wanna make a song? That sounds perfect? All right, you got any words you wanna make in the song? No, that's a great letter, Miss Harper. No, right, write this down. All right, what's your next words? I don't know. No, I don't know. All right, any more? Pizza! Oh my God, this is so great. This is gonna be the best song ever. We have no, I don't know, pizza. What's that? Jacob. No, I don't know, pizza Jacob.
And while Jacob was writing this awesome song, Mom and Dad arrived and they were messing with the paper shredder.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Hi, son.
Hi, we're writing great music together. We got a whole song down the road. It's called, well, so what? I should hide it? Okay. I mean, we're not doing anything. So, yeah.
Okay, have fun not doing anything.
Yeah, we're not doing anything. We're definitely not writing songs or anything. That would be way too legal.
But it looks like the paper shredder wasn't working.
Dad, don't punch the paper shredder.
That'll make it work.
That won't make it work. Dad,
It's a dad thing.
So then Mom says, it looks like Jacob's manuscript is stuck in the shredder.
Looks like Jacob's manuscript is stuck in the shredder.
My logo went out?
Oopsies. It looks like your manuscript's stuck in the shredder.
I have many questions for you, Father.
Yeah?
First of all, how did my manuscript get from my pocket into the shredder?
I'm also a part-time magician.
You can't use your magician's tricks on me like that. I'm your son.
I only do it because I love you.
Thank you. No, you don't know. If you loved us, you wouldn't do your magic tricks on us, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You're sorry gonna magically make my manuscript come back together? I don't think it works like that.
No, I don't think it works like that.
You don't think it works like that? No, Dad.
No.
So Jacob decided to record the song by himself.
Fine.
Without the script.
No scripts. Improvisation. Yeah. Here we go.
And they started playing the song.
What I want for dinner, I don't know. Do you know? I said no. I said, how about pizza? I said no. I said, what's for dinner? I don't know. 'Cause my dad made a paper shredder and he put my manuscript in it. Now we're gonna have a dinner, but we don't know what's in it. I don't know. Said I don't know.
And Jacob and John's parents said that song was a hit.
Thank you.
And Mom loved it too.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without the help of my brother John here, and without the help of you ruining my manuscript and shredding it with the paper.
Well, sometimes mistakes make the happiest accidents.
I guess, Dad. Well, can we have dinner now?
Yeah, come on.
Yay!
Let's have pizza.
I don't want pizza.
Oh, you don't want pizza? I forgot.
Piano Man wrote another hit. The end. That was a terrific story. A personal narrative entitled How I Made My First Song. And of course, this Rocket Man author story could not have been made possible without the help of our terrific volunteers. They're getting out of costume right now.
you have Jacob, and you have 2 macaroni zombies. So I'm assuming this is a creative fictional story. So I was gonna say, I don't think you've come across any macaroni zombies lately. That's good. That's good. It'd be kind of traumatizing. But you came up with this story. How'd you come up with this story, Nathan? You don't know? You just thought it up and wrote it down? Those are the best kinds of stories, aren't they? You're up here. So can you introduce your story for me? Can you say the Brainstormers proudly present?
The Brainstormers proudly present my story, The Macaroni Apocalypse.
Excellent. One day, Nathan and Jacob were at the cheese parlor.
All right, here we are at the cheese parlor. Can't wait to have all the macaroni I can eat. I like 2 orders of your largest plates of macaroni, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, this macaroni is delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's why I come here for the macaroni. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
The cheese parlor had been testing a new cheese for the macaroni, and suddenly it came alive.
Does this taste weird to you?
There was a chemical in the sauce and the macaroni was turned into zombies.
Hey there. Hey, couldn't help but notice, we were eating macaroni, and the table over there was eating macaroni as well, and then you sort of rose up from their plate of macaroni and walking around. You did. Does that by any chance make you macaroni zombies? Oh, it does. They're macaroni zombies, Jim. Yeah. Get out!
The macaroni bosses were too strong for them. They were defeating them.
I'm too strong for you.
No! Get back here! Back! Get back!
Nathan said, I'll take it down once for all.
All right. I'm gonna end this once and for all, macaroni boss.
And he jumped towards it and ate it.
Can you see? This here is a macaroni restaurant, and I'm hungry. Jacob! Oh, I thought the macaroni got you. Oh, was that? For a second? Okay. Well, aside from the macaroni coming to life and attacking us and almost defeating us in armed combat, I said the place was pretty good. I give it about 3 stars. But you know what? Now we have all that macaroni.
The zombie fight brings it up a star.
It does bring it up a star. It's like the atmosphere here is what it does, what it makes it. Well, that was a delicious macaroni dinner. So let's go home and take a nap. How about you? Yeah, let's go. All right, gonna go home, see about this macaroni. Our beds are so comfortable.
And so they went home to tell their story. The end.
will receive a Brainstormers certificate. This certifies them to this day, the students of Erie Elementary, and the Brainstormers performed their stories to the best of their combined abilities. Our awesome authors will also receive a Brainstormers